Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's movie review. I'm your host, Oscar Elias, and I'm here to review The Darkness. The Darkness is rated PG-13, so it doesn't have a lot of gore and it's very light on the scares. It is directed by Greg McLean, who doesn't have a lot of history directing. I looked at his IMDb, not a lot of stuff that I recognize. It did have a lot of producer credits. It does star the very talented, very awesome, and kind of mediocre in this movie, Kevin Bacon, Radha Mitchell, David Masood, and Lucy Fry. And these four are known as the Taylors for this movie. And that's as much details I'm going to give you on the family. The Darkness, Evil Comes Home. That's the tagline that they used. And I found it to be more like Mediocrity Comes Home or Underperformer Returns. Something of that nature. It tried to imitate a lot of recent horror movies, Insidious, The Conjuring, The Good Poltergeist. It kind of reminded me, well, some of the horror elements reminded me of those films, but poorly done. And then it poorly imitated kind of crappier movies like The New Poltergeist, Dark Skies, and The Fourth Kind. And I know those last two are alien movies, but it tried to mimic some of the things that those movies did, and those movies did stuff poorly. So that was shame on them. Um, and then the one point that I thought was kind of cool, which is the Native American demon lore, was totally wasted. I mean, there is five of these demons, and I'll go ahead and tell you: wolf, coyote, crow, snake, buffalo. Yeah, they're like Power Ranger spirit animals. Okay, um, totally easily replaceable. I mean, you could have magical sprinkled fairy demon that are haunting this family would not have been able to tell the difference. Um, Completely wasted. I mean, they were dressed all in black, and the cool thing was like maybe they had like these weird masks, each one of the five demon things, but it didn't make a difference. It didn't do anything for the actual film. Very strong lore, just sad how poorly it was executed. For crying out loud, they use YouTube. The Taylors use YouTube to find out about these spirits. I don't know how they figured that they were Native American spirits. Maybe because they went places that had Native American spirits. I don't know. Just sadly, you could easily replace them, and you would not notice. You could almost say the demons were expendable. Uh, Family dynamic. I mean, I guess you could say that they were interested in each other's lives. They cared for each other. Um, Kevin Bacon was the dad, and he's kind of like the workaholic. The mom's the stay-at-home mom, and she's kind of like a drinky drink, or at some point, I don't know. If you take apart, if you take aside, not apart, don't take apart the son. If you take take aside the autistic son, mom, dad, and the sister, they all have like character flaws, like their own personal inner demons, and the lore kind of set up that the Native American spirits are gonna exploit that. They didn't. They totally fell flat. Like, let's say for example, I'm a video game addict, and that's all I like to do is sit down, and a demon would like try to exploit that. Like, yes, let's have them just play games. Sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, it doesn't do anything. It tells you what their characters flaw, and that's it. What was the point? You wasted like 15 minutes of that character's life telling me what their flaw was for no reason. Wasted. And that brings me to the next point. The whole movie should have the theme of wasted. Like the title should have been The Darkness. Wasted. It's just as a whole, the lore, the character development, the scares, the hour and 32 minutes of my awesome time watching it, wasted. You want to know why it was awesome? Never mind. So, I mean, unfortunately, the movie had potential. It set itself up to fail, though, by not doing anything. It's like the director and the writers failed to commit on one specific strength of the movie. And to me, at least, it would have been the Native American demon lore. And it tried to be all over the place. Kind of like this review. It's all over the place now. It could have been set up as a decent ghost story, maybe, but then again, I only remember one scare where like the demons attack and they show it in a movie trailer, which was odd. Honestly, I would say skip this movie. I would give it a mediocre 2 fingers. Mediocrity. Decent acting. Good job, Mr. Bacon. You managed to stay relevant. So that's it. I mean, it's a 2. So, man, what a rough month for horror movies, at least that I'm watching, because there's nothing out in theaters until the 21st, I believe. Ouija, Origin of Evil is coming out. I hope that's not a crap fest, because I'm very sure I'm going to go see that. So let's recap. 31, the Rob Zombie movie. 1 finger. Thank you for that horrible script, the horrible writing, the horrible acting, the horrible dev. Thank you. The Conjuring from Mr. James Wan. That one got 4 fingers. That movie, watch it. Watch the first one. Watch Insidious. Watch Dead Silence. Just have like a James Wan love fest and then finish it with Fast and Furious 7. I know it's not a horror. And Now the Darkness with the 2.5. No, 2 stars. 2. Yeah, 2. Don't change the 2.5, guys. Skip it. We'll see you next week. If you like my video, hit that like button somewhere over there. I don't know. Am I doing the keyboard dance? Keyboard cat? No. Hit that like button if you like this review. I will have more reviews out, so subscribe. If you like video games, definitely subscribe, because I love video games and I do video game stuff quite often. I'll do team plays and let's play. Especially with all the new stuff coming out, definitely going to be very exciting in November. So, till next time, guys. Peace out.